that is why they talk say nobody wey don put hand for plow dey worthy to look back. And if you say once you don ready say you wan do something, you gats see am through. And it dey always make sense when we plan well and execute am well, make everything come go well. But come imagine at the end of the day you don plan finish, you don execute finish, but just because of one tiny shikini mistake, you fit think say na tiny shikini mistake wey no dey count, but you get some kind mistakes wey dey spoil the whole bunch, no matter wetin you don do. And na where we dey always put our mindset be that when it comes to materials testing. If you wan build and you no do your testing right, or you no test to avoid stories at touch, how you go come take be when you don finish and you think say time don reach for you to begin chop late, collect house rent? Like tenants dem for Lagos don dey complain of back-to-back increment for house rent, 1 million, 2 million, for where normally they're supposed to pay how much? Well, but for you to feel reach that level, whether as an investor or builder, you need to feel build right and build well by testing your materials to avoid stories at touch when you think say you suppose ready to begin chop late. Now with that charge, I take welcome on top materials testing matter where Lagos State Materials Testing Laboratory, LSMTL, they bring common away every Monday afternoon right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Owner, welcome to today's package. Micah Aruocha, that be my name. And on top of the show today, I get one Obonge person for LSMTL. And in there here this afternoon, so we go fit talk about the important way tests them get and those kind tests what we supposed to do for we buildings so that I go feel last till that kind of house where we say once you write will, you go say okay, first floor now to my first son, second floor to my second son, the last floor to my last born. But if you don't do it well, God forbid, make it not be so that when they won't read the will, you go come collapse. All right. So doing it right to avoid stories that touch. Now there we go this afternoon, and I get my guest in a Director Laboratory Services Department for LSMTL, Engineer Wale Akinsanya. Good afternoon and welcome to Materials Testing Matter.
My people, I greet you now.
All right. Now your first time here.
Yes.
Okay. So as you take enter, I don't say you be the look our camera. As you take I see you as soon as they drive enter, you be carry one white Jeep with the right LSMTL drive enter. So we don't see Lagos practically from here. All right. How this one they make you feel?
As I see this today, it make me feel at home.
Okay.
Because Lagos don't pass where people think say they did. And if they see them, if they hear them, but this not the real thing. This not the real cocoa. Say Lagos Eye, they everywhere.
Lagos Eye, they everywhere.
As Lagos Eye, they road, they every corner for Lagos.
Correct. All right. So with that level, maybe we can take a look because at times I always talk. I'm here say I for like make we get that kind this kind of camera now. We go one day once they don't bring notice say or make it even be AI. We go they just prompt say. For the 5 divisions of Lagos, so building don't they start here. So place they don't they carry Sansango. So place. If it makes sense, if I make una job
makes sense, past sense. You know why I talk so? You see, as we did here now, we see everything with the pass, with the happen. The same thing, because fine, we get eye, we people they call eagle eye. Now because they see, it can't be like say we did where all these things they happen, but we did here. We use technology.
Okay, then.
The same technology that we use for
on our side too. Correct. So make we can look level as they take be for person whenever year of LSMTL. Just small introduction so that they go feel understand say oh now this level somebody just enter Lagos. It's just a year of materials testing. So waiting LSMTL be waiting be their work.
LSMTL now agency where government make now law. We be say the law House of Assembly 9 passed out for 2006. Say make we look into matter of building for Lagos State because all this Baba Sikra they fit get experience. We don't talk say they don't get experience, but they suppose it gets law we supposed to regulate what they do. Baba Sikra suppose they under engineer, suppose they under builder, suppose they under regulated people. We go put them right.
Okay.
That now how material testing come to be. Make sure say house where they won't build, whether na bungalow, whether na building where they carry level on top level.
My people feel they wonder. So
say,
some they say bungalow, no they
my people feel they talk say bungalow, which one can concern material testing inside bungalow? But I tell you, say, if you want build house, you get a pillar, abi? You go put roof. The kind of roof where you want put, if it be iron roof, and that iron, if you don't stand on top something, where be say instead of stand gidigba, the roof will come down. The iron roof where you put up there, you don't say that bungalow, abi? But you can't put iron roof on top. Tell me how that building no go, how that ceiling no.
And with the wetin be that way they take hold the wetin they call am now? You get one iron, not be iron, like steel. Whether they take hold that roofing.
That
again, whether they call am, whether they take hold the roofing.
The anchor, all these hanger, hey, they hang them well. But maybe all of these things go stand on top one pillar.
So now the pillar need that testing.
Exactly.
To avoid stories at all.
Exactly. Because the pillar stand on top something where they ground.
Make we go the layman understanding. When I thought say you na director, you na oga at the top and the director laboratory services department. Lab na where they go do tests whether person get HIV, get malaria or not. Wetin concern laboratory and materials testing.
Thank you, my brother. You see, our laboratory, we did there, but we get eye. As I get eye here, they won't start one building for somewhere. Our people go there. As we get staff, we get eye for community. We go alert or say, they won't start one work. You know, say, my people don't come here several times. They don't explain to Lagos, say how, which kind of level we get. We get technical and non-technical. We be say, our non-technical, if they tell us, if they alert us, make our technical, they help us take samples. You see, all the professional bodies, they are also our technical partners.
Okay.
Now, they go take material, they go bring it inside the lab. Inside the lab, where would they get how materials, how they take samples.
That's what I want to know. Now, the same test where would they go do for HIV, AIDS, malaria? Now, the same machine that they use?
No, be the same machine.
Okay.
We get advanced machine that they get for health, we get for that too.
Okay. So what do you now they check for?
Our own they check for the strength of that concrete where they mix together. All the concrete, all the
before
cement,
they mix them.
The cement, the water, the granite, all the final, the sand, where they mix together, everything where they blend together. They won't build one house, but they won't pour on top slab, they won't pour on top column, they won't pour anywhere. We're supposed to know the strength of that thing, because if they pour them, they don't invest money, Abi. They don't buy iron. True. They don't put the whole thing. They don't fit talk say they won't correct the thing again if the house don't finish.
The testing where they talk now for the granite, the sand, the water, and every if now like 3-story building, now the same approval I go give for if not just 2-story building.
We the test materials.
Now no one know what I want you to do.
We don't want to know what you want to can do. But if you want to buy material for anywhere, buy them anywhere. But if that material where you want to go buy, if you don't fit, if you don't go work for your own construction, we go tell you. If you buy them, goes not your money. But you supposed to know, say, okay, this sand where I want to go buy, say the salt not too much. I be this cement where I want to buy, say it is set well. I be waiting be the setting time. You understand? So that's why we test all of these things.
So why is it important?
It is important for their investment and for the lives of Lagosians.
But Shebina me get money, and I don't get that money where you know reach because I dey plan to buy materials. I can't dey plan say I want to test it.
You dey plan to buy materials.
It's not too stressful.
You dey plan to buy materials with your hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Or even if not free money. Money na money. But now people go stay inside that building.
The lives.
Your pikin, I be my pikin, or somebody,
tenants.
or anybody, lives go dey inside that building where you want build.
Okay.
And those lives, Lagos no go fit the look. Make people they die. So
Engineer Akinsanya, all these ones we call the talk now, it go stop my building from making get failure in future, or how long? Because I carry and come LSMTL. Now for life the building go stand.
The building goes if it stand as long as you want it to stand. You don't say we don't build buildings. You get buildings. Even the building where they burn me, it's still there for mainland.
I been want to say
there.
Because some people thought say houses then where they build for villages in those days. even the armor houses, we still dey. If you go Old Ijebu there, you go still see them there, station and all that. But why this one when we come they do all the paparazzi and everything, come they crumble easily? What thing we they do wrong?
Because some people won't cut corners.
They know they cut corners in those days.
They know they cut corners.
For you?
For real.
Like that one where the bond you put for mainland.
For real. It's still, the building is still there.
Which area be that?
The mainland.
I understand. The mainland, okay. To avoid make nobody go to investigation now. Because engineer Akinsanya has this. Okay. All right. So and it's still there. How many story building?
2-story building. 2 floor rather.
2 floor.
Yes.
So all of this, how did they take prevent? You say it go last. How long? How long a building supposed to take stand for?
Building supposed last as long as you want it to last. You know, you may talk say when you build this building and you won't redesign.
Okay.
You don't say you won't change 1 or 2 things.
In fact, apart from changing, say when Papa die, he will the building. The children go come say no, now old school style be this. They won't reformat them. Or first man slap you, they come begin make 2-bedroom flats, mini flats, a room self-contained out of them.
How you go know the one way go last long? Now make it they do periodic test.
How long? How often?
The space of 5 years. Do you know why? Because people they leave that house, they go bedroom for there. They carry load enter that building. They carry things come out. And building, the designer make they withstand, make it carry certain load.
Pressure.
Where they carry certain pressure. If you carry too much pressure, if you come down, even though the building strong, kakaraka.
Oh, that's why now they say no, they use generator for story buildings.
The building will vibrate.
Yeah, they think say the landlord a wicked man.
You know wicked.
No, even I better pass my neighbor.
You know wicked. It just a help to prevent loss of life.
All right. Materials testing matter now they listen to live from the studios of Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. And if you wonder why they follow relate put since in fact even the pigeon sweet for your mouth well with the heavy voice. Engineer Wale Akinsanya now be the director laboratory services department for Lagos State Materials Testing Laboratory. And this afternoon we look important tests where person got do for in buildings to feel last long. And when we come back from this break, now those tests we go begin mention so that Lagosians and those where Baba God go soon bless go fit take notes to avoid stories at touch when somebody can say it won't come help you build tomorrow. But before we go for that break, don't forget for Lagos Ibadan Expressway, we tell you now say now no go area for now according to the eyewitnesses account, and they don't say make we beg travelers to take alternative routes. What happen? Not be say trailer follow or somebody they fight now. Our students, them, National Association of Nigerian Students, now them block the road as they did the protests on top levels. And at that Kapaksi axis them day. So if you they come from Ibadan and your area not far from Kapaksi for you to enter, maybe good luck to you. And if they come up from Lagos, if the traffic never even reach all the Ashishi axis, and at there they go Pakuru and Co, no problems. But right about now, travelers get stand still for there. If they open them, I they should say we go quick get report. On top of this one, and they protest the diversion of student loan funds, and the beg president make it sanction banks, institutions where they tamper with loans where federal government keep for students them to fit take the finish school. Well, as they take before there, we're going to bring you up to speed later as they be. But quickly for Joe access, we get a better movement for motor level from Agbara Customs checkpoints. If they go Yanoira, vehicular movement, now the motor movement, if they go from Yanoira, go reach Yanoisashi. The better movement today from Yanoisashi, go reach Afromedia. From that side, go reach Yanoiba down to Volks. You get better movement, and if they climb Yanoba flyover inward my 2 for this time, it makes sense too. The same thing underneath the flyover. If they go Igondo, every day go Jejeli and Wanyole, even from Volks down to Barracks, and it looks good too. From Barracks go reach Abiliado. We don't get big for there. Everywhere they make sense, not be small. All right, so control room, I go expect you to bring me up to speed. The update from Aja Access talking about that multiple accident will be shared for Agungi inward Jack on the intersection. This one be enter over almost a little over an hour ago. Waiting don't change because as at that time, when I be let me know say the backlog now be don't reach Chevron, and they say LCC and police people them they on top of the matter. Let me go drink some water. Will they come back?
As As una dey enjoy materials testing matter program so, wey Lagos State Materials Testing Laboratory dey carry come. No forget say we get plenty levels to carry serve una well. For more information, abeg reach us on top Instagram at LASG_materials testing. For X at LSMTL_LAG. YouTube na Lagos State Materials Testing L. To call us 0800 LSMTL. That's na 0800 Chat with us on top WhatsApp for better info. 0800 LSMTL or 0705-8890-232 for your materials test results and other matters, or enter we website lsmtl.lg.gov.ng. LSMTL, quality assurance.
Okay, you don't come back so and we welcome when I say now still there on top materials testing matter. Where they reach your side from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Micah Aruocha na my name, and I get my person this afternoon will be your guy the top for Laboratory Services Department for LSMTL, Engineer Akinsanya Wale. All right, so Ogami, make we go look those tests now. Where person supposed to do for a building. I know you don't mention sand, water, granite, and what have you. Other ones that you mentioned, the destructive test and non-destructive test too. So which other ones them they where people feel no even they put mind?
Thank you, my brother. You see, I know say two type of tests, 90 destructive, non-destructive. Destructive, the one way you go do as the building the starts. The non-destructive, the one way we say you don't pass that level, we say you go take some.
Or you don't build them already.
You don't finish the work.
Before you come here.
Before you come here, say, you supposed to do test too. That one destructive, non-destructive test. But you get one other test where we say we fit do, will be destructive test. Even as the building they standing. Because if you don't invest your money, you don't give an engineer John or engineer somebody.
No, John is okay. I know one John. I know one John.
You don't give one engineer money, make him invest for you. You can't enter the building. You know, once you say, I'm not sure, say this thing, say a cardiac. So you won't know. You should do two type of tests on that same building.
Okay.
You should do destructive and non-destructive.
But it don't stand already.
It don't stand. We get machine where we say then they call this thing with the core. You get something where we say you go drill the concrete, the wall.
Okay.
Just one or some parts. You go drill if it be slab, if it be anywhere, you go core the thing out. You go core that thing, come out that concrete, come test them for our laboratory.
Okay.
That one are destructive, Abi?
Yeah.
You go know the real strengths of that thing. Another one.
You go call them with, if na iron they put for there, you go call everything out?
You go call the ones where if you call to certain level.
Okay.
We will know whether this concrete, where they put, whether it fits.
I like as they talk, and be like they call person spirit. They call them out. Okay.
So, and well, call us saying that the spirit of the building.
Of the building, great.
We call that one out. And we even ask, we don't even come out anything. We go check we say, we go ask the spirit where they the building, say, okay, how strong you do, say you do cardiac.
But you know if you know how long the building will last for?
How we go know? We say make we test them periodically.
Periodically, 10 years?
Yes. 5 years.
5 years.
It depends on the usage.
Where's the money now? Why 5 years?
Okay, make I tell you something.
You know cost?
My brother, make I tell you. If you want to do test, the cost of one door or two door for that complete building, you know pass the cost of your test. So why you not go do the test?
Okay, so you want confirm now because make we open the phone lines 0915-387-7127 0915-387-7127. This one they come from Bemi in Papa Shafa. He say, I beg help me ask the Oga engineer Akinsanya for there. She in one talk say now only buildings where no do tests they always come down for Lagos where they hear of or waiting LSMTL or don't discover. So Ogami. So all those buildings where they fall, if they ask say because they don't do tests, now make and they fall, or we don't get building where now still test, yet it still fall.
I won't give Antigbe one example. You get one building for Relay where we test. You never reach 2 or 3 days after we test them. when the building come down. In fact, people get picture of the building as they come down.
The one we happened last year.
Yes, for
Where
Orile.
Governor Bigo. Yeah.
Orile.
Orile Agege.
The building come down.
That story building.
Yes, we like
Yeah.
na 2-floor building.
Yeah, I remember. The
But
paint
thank
am red and
Yeah,
some
exactly,
colours like
wine,
that.
exactly.
I remember wine. Yes.
Yes, so we don't test that building. So even why would the test be say we know how this be? Okay, you won't put your motor for road. You know do servicing. You know do checkup.
So, but when you test them, people still they live there.
People know they don't come out. Thank God say they don't come out that time.
Okay.
But you never tell when we test out when the building come down. When our whistleblower tell us, hey, something they happen for here.
Make we leave the present, go enter the future. As Oga for laboratory services for LSMTL, you know, say every day new things they come out. You mentioned one now, say that they call the spirit of the building, and they only take home where they take today. I don't know so that if you call, I think say once the building don't stand, now only non-destructive they go do. But now they let us know, so if you still do destructive tests for building where they stand, if you call out the spirit, quote and unquote,
They call C-O-R-E.
C-O-R-E. And I still pigeon and call up the No, but at least for better understanding, they call them now. All right, so but what do you make with the expect? Which future? Because AI don't happen. We be mentioned when we start the show, technology-wise and all that. So what they come for science? What we need to expect for the building built industry, like we like to call them, for construction people them.
Well, make I start from where our own agency won't help ourselves.
Great.
Because we know we as agency of government, we do go out, but who they check us? The government.
Who the police? The police.
Who the police? That's why for our own place, we don't do ISO accreditation. We don't start the process to do ISO accreditation.
Okay.
You see that as accreditation, we will be answerable to not just the state government, not just the
professional bodies,
but the international bodies.
Wow.
They will accredit our processes. That okay, we are supposed to do this test between 7 days. That 7 days supposed to be 7 days.
Now, how many days did it take if I can't submit materials? No verse if I got come out from there.
9 days for 7 days.
7 days.
Yes,
okay.
if you bring your materials today and you talk, say this material you don't care
for any of LSMTL offices,
yes,
they get the same standard for materials checking.
They get the same
lab materials, machines and all that.
And let me make I just talk this one, make Lagos here. We get head office Ojodibega.
Yes.
We get area offices, outstations. We get one for Lekki. We get one for Ikorodu. We get one for Alimosho. But another one too. The one they come up for Lasso Ojo.
Oh, great.
Another one they come up for Ikorodu. The one for Lasso, you go carry every test where head office get for Lasso Ojo. Every test where head office they do, the same test they do for Ikorodu. And
the same iOS certification where you be the talk they go, it go cover all of them.
Cover all of them. So we go get standard. If your construction project they close to Lekki, you go our Lekki office.
But the amount no go come to cost. We see rising cost of living almost every day.
Amount of testing?
For the test, yeah, exactly.
No, it will not. It will still be the same standard, still same rates.
Okay, we got to go, Engineer Akinsanya. Your advice to those we God don't bless, we don't start to build, those we go soon buy land, and those where they look God eye for answers to prayer for them to start their building.
My brother, it not go be enough if I tell Lagosians say make them build right. But I want add say make them do waiting they right. If you won't build, now your money, no be our money. But now, meanwhile, now all of our money, because waiting happen to you go happen to us. May nothing bad happen to the people we will know and every Lagosians. So now make me go advise Lagosians say if you want build, do the right thing. If you don't know which is you supposed to know, come our agency, we'll go enlighten you.
Okay, now so we take leave the matter this afternoon. You do well, say you listen, and thank you so much to my Ubunga guest, the Director for Laboratory Services Department, LSMTL, Engineer Akinsanya Wale. You do well, say you come. But regards to everybody for your department when
Thank
you go
very
back.
Much,
all right then, that's what they said it for the show this afternoon. I must say big ups to everybody will be here for logistics matter this afternoon. Not forgetting Damilola Obafemi of the Department of Public Affairs for LSMTL and the Oga the top for there too. On behalf of all these people, them, Micah, Aruocha, my name, and Bosola, don't follow me work this afternoon alongside Grace also for studio. We do this again next week, God willing. Until then, stay safe, build right to avoid stories that touch, make money, no enter, suck away.